forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from primetime.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Primetime is out there with Black. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic, extremely difficult to stop down there.
And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Johnson, a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Pass to Lundy. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Murray looking around. Carter against Jokic. Over Carter. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Banchero. They'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Lundy. Jokic grabs the miss. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to the wing. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Timeout. Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's now 26 points for prime time. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Here's Lundy. Chalk up 2 there. Lundy's got 28 points for the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
From about 16, Lundy pulls it in. Lundy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wagner outside. Pass to Lundy.
Come to me.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And the 3 off target. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Out to Carter. Banchero outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And Jokic slams it in.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lundy. Covered by Brown. Tries it from 19. Lundy gets the bucket. Lundy's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Lundy. And they pick up 2. Lundy's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Pickett. Black grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Lundy. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Lundy. He's got 32. Pass to Banchero. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. We've got Brown. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Murray in at point guard. And here is Hardaway, looking to end his cold spell, and he swishes it right through. Hardaway has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Here's Lundy. Over Hardaway. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Here's Lundy. From deep. Drops in the tray. Lundy's got 15 points here in the second half.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Murray. Black defending. Misses off the left iron. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Lundy. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Lundy. Driving the lane. Count that one. Lundy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Zeke Naji in for Peyton Watson. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pass to Wagner. Here's Lundy. Now, here's Banchero. Here's Lundy. Fires the three. Rebound by Murray. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Jokic against Banchero. Lundy pulls it in. Lundy's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Here's Lundy. The three is off. The Nuggets trail by 11. From deep. Cleared away by Carter.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Lundy. He's covered by Murray. That one is off. He's off from 3. Magic leading by 11. Black with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Lundy. And he banks the layup in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checked in for Najee. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Jokic tries the double. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. 3, good!
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Murray! And he hits from 17.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
Magic leading by 14. Carter. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for prime time.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the board, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Hardaway against Bane. Takes the shot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Magic lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Julian Strawther.